Wizards Beyond Waverly Place Season 2 literally tore me apart. Everything was perfect, we had magic, fun, new characters, so I didn't expect to cry my eyes out in the finale. I can't admit that they've outdone themselves this time, and from what I know, Season 3 will be just as emotional as this one, so let's talk about it. First off, I think we have to take a look at the season finale just to make sure that you guys know everything. Both Justin and Alex have been trying to protect Billie for over 2 years now. And don't get me wrong, I love Billie, but sometimes she has to stop being herself and just follow the rules. Especially when you know that someone's been trying to capture you. I mean, the man turned a minister into an evil witch, for God's sake. Why are you still trying to get out of the house? If something like that happened to me, I wouldn't even leave my bed. I would stay under the blanket until they get the evil lord. I think we can all agree that I don't support Billie's "I'm gonna get out of the house" mindset, but I can understand the reason. The whole Quentin situation was a huge plot twist for me. When we first saw him in the 6th episode, Cruel Detentions, I knew that he was exactly Billie's type. I mean, it was clear that they would annoy each other, but we've never seen someone that makes Billie feel that way. And the huge plot twist part was that he was an orc sent to the mortal world by Lord Morsis. His mission was to get Billie to trust him and take her to the Lord. But he couldn't do it. Turns out he also had feelings for Billie, and that was one of the cutest scenes I've ever seen, until Justin came and ruined it. I sometimes don't understand what's up with the Russo man. When Justin came, Billie was telling him that Quentin didn't do anything, but he wouldn't listen. The exact same thing happened when Roman sent Quentin to the nowhere zone. Billie tried to stop him, but as I said, he also didn't listen. Now that Quentin's gone, saving him from the nowhere zone will be one of the missions in Season 3. Billie wouldn't let him stay there. I'm not sure if Justin's gonna approve it though. He didn't like Quentin from the beginning, and now that he knows that Quentin's an orc, things may be a little complicated. But as Alex said, Justin dated a vampire and Alex dated a werewolf. Maybe Billie's into orcs. We gotta stop orc shaming her. I still think that once Justin discovers Quentin's truest self, he'll help Billie save Quentin. I'm also sure that he knows a spell to make him human again, so this means we're gonna see him a lot in the 3rd season, probably dating Billie. And I'm down for it. I feel like Quentin will be our next Mason. I just hope that he'll be back in the first couple of episodes. Moving on with the part that made me cry my eyes out, Alex and Billie. I was aware of the theories about Alex being Billie's mother, but I didn't think that they could be true. Turns out I was wrong. She was actually Billie's mother and she had to leave her in Wistek to protect her. She even erased all their memories, including hers, to forget she ever had Billie. That was the only way to protect her daughter from her grandfather. And that leads us to Lord Morsis. Turns out that Lord Morsis was Torridus Morsis, an anagram for doomed Russos. For a long time, Alex and Justin were completely lost, like they didn't have a single idea about who could hate them this much. Thanks to the Gossip Stone, we learned that it was Nicodemus Penwolf, Billie's grandfather. Alex fell in love with his son Damien and they had Billie, but we still don't know anything about Damien. We just know that he betrayed his father to be with Alex, that's why Nicodemus was after Billie. But other than that, literally nothing. We also don't know if they ever got married. I mean, if they were together and he was alive, he would look for his wife and daughter, right? But maybe Alex had erased his memory too. I have one more theory, so hear me out. Alex didn't know that Damien was evil when they fell in love. She only found out when she was about to tell him that she was pregnant. She didn't tell him because she knew that she couldn't trust him from that time on, especially when she knew that his father was Nicodemus Penwolf. So she had Billie, and when she heard that Nicodemus was up to something, she left Billie in Wistek and erased all their memories so Nicodemus could never find her. Now that Billie knows that Alex is her mother, she'll be unstoppable. She'll use all her energy to find Alex and maybe her father. The whole mind erasing thing also brings up a question. Did Billie remember everything from the period before her memory was erased? When Alex took her to Wistek, she seems like she's at least 7 or 8 years old, so she must have some memories, right? The necklace Alex gave her will be the key to her past. The time she spent with her mother and uncle, even her cousin. From what I've heard, we're also going to see Alex's life before she had Billie, so this means more screen time for Selena, and that's the best news. There's one more rumor that's been spreading. People say that Alex is officially dead in the Wizards of Waverly Place universe. But here's the thing. We didn't see anything to suggest that she's dead. I mean, if I hadn't seen the news, I wouldn't have thought she was dead. She just saved them by going through the rift with Nicodemus because it can only be sealed from the other side and someone had to do it. Okay, I know that we have no idea about the dark side and what it may contain, but I still don't think that she's dead. Here's why. Before closing the rift, Alex said the exact same word that she said to Billie before leaving her. We'll find each other again, I promise. Even though she had no idea that Billie was her daughter, they really did find each other. Besides that, Justin wasn't like, oh, your mom is gone now, we can't do anything. He said, we're gonna find Alex. So they'll be searching for her in season 3 and they'll find her. It probably won't happen until the last episode though, but I can assure you that she's not dead and they'll find her. I can hear you asking, but when can we watch it? So here's everything I know about the release date. Even though the whole season is out now on Disney Plus and we know that it has millions of viewers, they still haven't announced season 3 yet. But don't worry, I'm constantly checking. If they announce the season, you'll be the first ones to know. But based on the second season, the production will probably start in April 2026 and filming will be finished by July. This means we can get Wizards Beyond Waverly Place season 3 by September 2026. Until then, you can check the video on the screen and don't forget to follow for more Wizards Beyond Waverly Place content.